What's going on, everybody? Can you say hi to JW?
Hey!
All right. So, I just almost broke my laser. You see this port right here? This port right here, it wiggles. It's not supposed to wiggle, but I was like lifting it up, trying to get the bed a little bit higher so I could cut my son's Yeti. The thing is, this is not big enough for it to raise up to the nozzle. And the thing is, I was just being stubborn. But when I did it, this thing sparked and this stopped working. It's like the laser would not go anywhere. The rotary wouldn't go anywhere. And I was like, oh man, we're going to be down for a couple of days. So, luckily, I was able to turn the machine off, turn it back on, and I can wiggle it. It doesn't spark, but it like it went poof. We're like, oh shit.
Don't ever do that again.
Don't do that again. Don't ever do that.
Don't ever do that.
All right, so when it restarted, it reset the X, Y, and Z, and went back to normal, and the tumbler was spinning the whole time, so I knew the rotary was still working. So, with that being done, we're good. Guys, I cut this cup. Look, I know if you're not a Florida State fan, it really doesn't mean anything, but if you have a team like UCF or anybody with gold in it, look at that, guys. Like, I hated the color of this cup. Like, I told my supplier, hell no, I'm not buying this ugly cup. But it works out so beautiful. I mean, actually, this is not the one I hated. This is actually one of the colors I did not like, but this is not the one. There's another one. It's like brown. That's what it is. It's brown and gold. It's ugly. It looks like somebody wiped their butt with it. So, we're going to do some of these today. We're going to do some smaller ones. And, yeah, we'll see. I got 2 big cups I still got to do. Or 1 big cup? 1 big cup. I got 1 big cup I got to do, and then I'm going to do my son's Yeti. And then I'm going to do some bottles. So I'm going to sit up. I'm going to show you guys how I do this. How about that? So first things first, I got to get the design ready for my brother-in-law. It's for his cup. Oh, I got another cup for my brother-in-law also. I got to do for my sister. So I'm going to have to take this dino cup off. This dino design.
Hey,
We're gonna save it though. Save as Dino Remy. Okay, so now we're gonna get that. We're gonna go ahead and X out. I'll show you guys what I'm doing here. So I'm gonna go up here.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this.
Someone come look at it. Look at it right here. The cat is drinking out the boat. So we're gonna go light burn files, and we're gonna switch this down to all supported files. Okay, and then so he wants this turtle, which is right here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to this turtle, and we're gonna hit open. This thing is gonna come out, and it's going to be massive. Just watch. Oh, never mind. This is the image file. When I turn it to an SVG, it becomes massive. So let's go ahead and actually take that away. I want the actual SVG for this thing. And where is the file? Oh, I'm looking at light burn again. Go back to all supported and go to where the turtle is. Doodle. And we're gonna go right here. The turtle right there. SVG. So guys, this will come out. You're gonna see a whole bunch of lines. And so, but the problem is if I go to cut it any other way, so what we're gonna do is Control A, and we're gonna go and highlight that, and we're gonna go ahead and rotate it right here. We're gonna rotate it 90 degrees. I know I could be doing a computer screen thing, guys, and do the recording, but I just don't feel like doing that right now. And then I'm gonna drop the width down to, because now the width is this way and the height is this way. So the width is the height and the height is the width when you rotate it 90. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go here, and the cups are 9.2 on the height, okay, and they're 9.42 on the width. So now we got these lines, right? So we got a whole bunch of lines, and we could fill all this. So the problem is when you go to fill it though, I want to, oh mother, you go to preview, all this black, guys, all that black, problem with it is it's taking the coloring off the cup. So you're really just gonna have the lining of the turtle and everything like that. I'm going to try a different design. If you take the shade according to power, turn that off. Okay. And then I'm going to show the traversal moves. We're going to take that off. And you're going to see what the design just looks like. Okay. So that's what it is. All that black is going to be taking off the cup. Okay. But we're going to try something here. And we're going to go play. So you're going to see the line. Well, we're not going to go through that. I'm not going to watch that whole thing. You know what it looks like. We're going to cut the power down some. Actually, no. We're going to do lines per inch. We're going to cut this down to 65. The problem is I don't want all this shading. I mean, it's literally all the turtle's going to show. So I'm going to try this. The problem is I don't know if I just want the design of the turtle. Let's watch this again. I think if I cut it as a line, it's going to look horrible. But if I cut it as a portrait, it could look good. I think what's going to happen here is I'm going to cut the speed down. We're just going to do a test on this. I'm going to cut the speed down to like 250. And we're going to cut the power down to like 35-ish. That's what we're going to do. So speed is at 250. Power's at 235. Okay. And we're just going to cut this and see how it comes out. I don't know how it's going to come out. So, get small cup out, and let me put, I don't know if I want to test another gray cup, because we'll do it on this half of the cup. Because this half of the cup, at least I know if it comes out well, then I'm good. Guys, give me 1 second. Let me put down the camera, and I will get back to you. Actually, let's see if I can just set it somewhere. Set it and forget it. All right, there we go. Boom. All right, so what we're going to do. Oh, there it goes. Ah! First things first, guys, I got to widen the position back up because it was meant for a little 12-ounce kid cup. So I got to go out here and put it back where it was. It's a good thing about shavings is you know exactly where it is. But the thing is, now we got tabs. I gotta hire this back up. Oh my goodness. Okay. Which I don't know if I'm even gonna have to worry about tabs on this, but we're gonna leave that right there. Alright, so I got the cup in there. I got this end a little bit higher because this doesn't hit. This is like probably a quarter inch, half inch lower than this. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and set the origin right there at the top. Okay. Go over here, set the origin. And then what we're going to do is go over here. We have to connect to the Wi-Fi on the machine instead of the personal Wi-Fi for the shop. If it's going to bring it up at all. There we go. So laser, connect. So but yeah, so this is what we're trying to do today. I'm gonna try to get this figured out because this turtle is kind of like, if you guys have seen my TikTok or you see my lions that I did, they came out really, really well, but it took a lot of little tweaking, I'm gonna say tweetering, little tweaking, getting things going the way I needed to go. But once it came out, it was superb. So I'm right now waiting on that. All right, connect. I need you to connect. All right, it is, I believe, connected. So what you do, all right, so now I'm gonna frame out where it's gonna go. So right here where it stops is where it's gonna start, okay? And then it's gonna go left, it's gonna start there, and it's gonna cut. We're only gonna cut this area over here because it hasn't been touched yet. As you see, we've cut the other side. I tried to do an image on it, and I don't know if maybe it's just the cup is too dark or what, but it just did not come out well. So you could barely see the turtle. So instead of doing an image on the cup, I'm going to try to do a fill on it, and this way it's literally going to fill in the spots that it needs to be filled. So let's see what happens here. We're going to hit start, okay, and let's see what happens. The problem I've had with this is with the image, it was too much detail, and the thing would not stay on there. Like, not stay on there, sorry, but it wouldn't, what's the word I'm looking for? it wouldn't load. Like, I don't know why, but you see today it loaded. Like, it would have a box here saying it was still loading, and it wasn't loading. So it was like, all right. So hold on, my screen needs to be unlocked. Lock, unlock. There you go. So the screen would just sit there and keep loading, and then what would happen is the laser would start going crazy. Like, it would be over here, and then it would go all the way down here. Like, so it'd go woo, woo. And I'm like, you're not even hitting the cup, crazy person. So I don't know. Hold on, this camera for some reason does not want to show me the front screen. Front screen, please. Come on. Thank you. Thank you, front cup. So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. I gotta go finish off the video for the American tethered flag. We're gonna have to cut that today too. So we'll get that done. I gotta go drop off a cup, and then I'm going to try my best to go get my child, chill out with him for a couple hours. But then before I go do that, I'm gonna try to get the tethered flag highlighted. So with that being said, guys, I'm out. I love you guys. Peace.
Peace.